Welcome to Academic Counseling Academy and welcome to another exciting video. Today we will be discussing the topic how to choose course of study based on learning style. If this is your first time on this channel is focused on providing academic counseling information to prospective tertiary students in Nigeria. You can watch my welcome video for more details. Do well to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel and set the enable notification button on so you don't miss any of our valuable videos. I want to encourage you to please watch this video to the end, as you will gain the full body of knowledge only when you have watched this video to the end. Let's dive into the video. I want to begin by saying that there are different methods of choosing a course of study other than learning style. Learning style is just one strategy of choosing your course of study. Other methods of choosing course of study are covered in other videos. In this video, I will be covering 8 different types of learning styles and courses you can study as examples if you fall within any of this category. Number 1, visual learners. Visual learners learn best using visual aids. The main characteristic of visual learners is that they prefer to learn new concepts using diagrams, charts, symbols, mind maps, and videos. Tertiary institution courses that heavily rely on visual learning strategies and resources are ideal for visual learners. For example, graphic design. Graphic design courses involve creating visual content like logos, posters, and websites, which require strong visual skills. Architecture courses rely heavily on visual representations like blueprints, models, 3D renderings to visualize spaces and structures. Arts courses such as painting, sculpture, or digital art naturally emphasize visual expression and understanding. Number 2, auditory learners. Auditory learners learn best through hearing and listening to information. They learn new concepts better from lectures, discussions, and audio recordings or audiobooks. Auditory learners find success in fields that involve a lot of speaking, listening, and verbal discourses such as law, communication programs, and mathematics or philosophy. Legal professionals often need to analyze spoken arguments, present cases, and participate in debates, all of which require strong auditory skills. Communication programs with courses in public speaking, media studies, and journalism often emphasize listening and verbal communication skills. Mathematics and philosophy courses often rely on verbal explanations and discussions to convey complex concepts, making them suitable for auditory learners. Number 3, kinesthetic learners. Kinesthetic learners learn best by doing and enjoy hands-on experience. Kinesthetic learners find success in fields that lean towards hands-on and experiential learning, such as engineering, physical education, sports science, sciences in general, and vocational training and trades. Engineering courses, civil, mechanical, electrical, and so on, heavily rely on practical application, design, and building, which are conducive to kinesthetic learning. Physical or sports science courses involve sports coaching, athletic training, and biomechanics, offering many opportunities for hands-on learning. Vocational training or trades courses such as in carpentry, plumbing, welding, and other trades provide practical hands-on experiences. Science courses, biology, chemistry, physics, and so on, involve laboratory work and experiments which are suitable for kinesthetic learners. Number 4, reading and writing learners. Reading or writing learners learn best when information is in words, whether writing down or reading it. For this group, text is more powerful than any other learning style. For students that enjoy reading and writing a lot, tertiary education courses such as literary courses, sociology, communication courses, psychology, philosophy, history, English, and politics fall into this category. These courses emphasize lots of reading and writing opportunities and suitable for reading or writing learners. Number 5, logical or analytical learners. These learners depend on logic and analytical skills to understand new concepts. They search for patterns, causes, connections, and results in their learning. For students in this group, tertiary education courses such as mathematics, computer science, philosophy, and statistics are suitable since these fields emphasize reasoning, problem solving, and critical thinking skills. Mathematics provides rigorous training in logical deduction, abstract reasoning, and problem solving using formal systems. Computer science and related courses such as software engineering, cyber security, web development heavily relies on algorithmic design, logical thinking, and problem solving. Philosophy relies on argumentation analysis of arguments, beliefs, and values. Statistics relies on analyzing data, drawing inferences, and making decisions based on evidence, which requires logical skills development suitable for logical and analytical learners. Number 6, social or linguistic learners. These learners learn best when instruction includes peer work or participation. Social or linguistic learners get two things out of this participation. Number 1, socializing, which they love. And number 2, better understanding of the subject. Tertiary education courses for social or linguistic learners heavily incorporate elements of social interaction and communication skills within the curriculum, such as linguistics and communication and related areas that emphasize collaboration, active listening, and discussion to facilitate deeper learning. Language and linguistic courses rely heavily on learning from instructor, field-based learnings with peers, and learning in other social contexts. Communication studies involves learning with others and collaborating with people in different social contexts as well. Number 7, solitude learners. These learners are the opposite of social learners. Solitary learners learn best by studying alone without having to interact with other learners. They thrive on individual work. Tertiary education courses for solitude learners emphasize independent study, self-paced learning, and opportunities for in-depth exploration of specific topics. Fields such as philosophy, theology, and any other courses of interest to the learner that is developed as online course or programs fall into this category. Fields such as philosophy, psychology, theology, and literary studies encourage self-reflection and independent work, often involves extensive reading, writing, and critical thinking, which can be done effectively in solitude. Online courses and degrees provide the flexibility solitude learners appreciate. Number 8, nature learners. Nature learners are those that learn best when in contact with nature. Nature learners need to be outside in a calm and relaxing environment to learn better. Tertiary education courses for nature learners often fall under natural sciences, environmental studies, and related fields such as sustainability, geography, ecology, biology, chemistry, earth science, environmental resource management, environmental science, environmental engineering, forestry, wildlife conservation, climate science, natural resources management, and courses like this. You will notice from all these categorizations that number one, some course of study overlap into different groups of learning styles, which means that the categorizations are intended for learning different types of people and how they learn, but does not mean that one course of study will strictly belong to only a particular learning style. Number two, a student that prefers a particular learning style simply means that the student learns best using that specific learning style and does not mean that the student cannot learn anything from any other learning style. So there you have the 8 types of learning styles and how to choose course of study based on different learning styles. On a final note, this video is providing general information that does not account for your specific circumstance or situation. Do book for a personalized coaching session where all the factors regarding your personal situation can be accounted for, or consult your educational counselor before choosing your course of study in Nigeria tertiary educational institutions. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Hope you have gained the point of this video. Stay safe and stay blessed. See you in my next video. Goodbye.